Hey guys, today I'd like to tell you about a very special chordal family called X11 No 59. It's kind of special, mysterious, sometimes dissonant, sometimes amazing as an upper structure. Very useful and very surprising to fives. Okay, and it's a really interesting extension of harmony. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here I brought some visual aids for us. This is gonna be kind of simple once you understand this part. So what you're seeing here is basically the formula for producing these chords. And what it says is 1, 11, 7, and 3. So I'm going to try to construct a C major 7 sharp 11 right here. You can do it with me. Okay, that's the notes C, F sharp, B, and E. Okay, and that's a root position C major 7 sharp 5. Now, if you lower the sharp 11, you'll get this strange structure, C major 7, 11. And if you lower the 7, you get C7, 11. Again, a very cool structure. And finally, if you lower the 3, you'll get C minor 7. Okay, so that's like the root position of the whole thing. Now, check out the crazy first inversion. It's here. And it's a column of notes. Again, you can look at it where it says the column with the I from bottom to top. It says 3, 7, 1, 11. So in C major 7, 3, 7, 1, 11 will be the E, B, C, and F sharp. A favorite of mine with different basses. Okay, so that's C major 7 sharp 11. Now I'm lowering the sharp 11 to 11 and I get this. Now I'm lowering the B to B flat to get C7 11. And finally, to get X minor 7 11, I'll lower the E to E flat. Moving on to the next inversion, I'm going to play the second column, 11, 1, 3, 7. And that's actually F sharp, C, E, and B. Again, a beautiful upper structure for later. Lowering the F sharp, we get C major 7, 11. Lowering the B to B flat, we get C7, 11. Lowering the E to E flat, we get C minor 7, 11. Very surprising structure. Moving on to the final inversion, the third column where it says I, or 3, we have 7, 3, 11, 1, which is in notes. As a starter point, you have B, E, F sharp, and C. And then you lower the F sharp to F. And then you lower the B to B flat. And finally, you lower the E to E flat, you get this. Okay, so these are the basic shapes, and let me show you how I would practice this first. First of all, here's an opening tip. If you happen to be versed in drop 2, which is C major 7, for example, just if you know this, you can use this because you can simply enter these exercises by doing your regular drop 2s and lowering your G to F sharp. That'll give you a starting point. Okay, so exercise number 1, I'll just try to create these 4 types of chords: X major 7, 7, X major 7 sharp 11, X major 7 11, X 7 11, and X minor 7 11. That exercise is going to sound like this. I'm lowering one note at a time. Next inversion. Final inversion, root position. Okay, now I have my 16 chords that come from the major scale, and then I'll practice moving them between inversions of the same chord. So this is C major 7, sharp 11, all inversions. Try to play it with me. Sorry, that was a bad start. Major 7, 11. 7, 11. Minor 7, 11. Cool. Next step is diatonic series. I'll play them here just up, but I recommend playing them both up and down. Here's root position. Okay, I'm starting on E minor 7 because I'm in the key of C, and I'm just playing diatonic 11th chords without the 5 and the 9. Here goes. Okay, of course, descend when you have time. And first inversion, I'll start on C major 7 with the 11, and I'm going up from the first degree. Okay, second inversion, I'll be starting on the 7th degree on B. I have diminished, but I don't have the 5, so I don't see it now. And finally, from the third inversion, I'll be starting here. Okay, here I go. I'm starting on G7 with that 11, very mysterious. Okay. So this is an example of how I used it to play a diatonic series in the key of C major. Now let me show you how I can actually do this with some voice leading. So if I'll take, for example, 8 bars of All Things You Are. So instead of playing it in regular drop 2, which sounds like this, I'll be playing it in X11, no 5/9, which is 1 3 7 11, by lowering my 5s to 11s. Here it's going to sound like this. Right? This strange sound, because a chord that has its 11 is basically like a compass close to a magnet. It loses its general sense of direction, which is both good and bad because you can make staggering effects with it, especially when it's upper structured, but you're going to feel kind of lost. Right? They have this mysterious quality. So I love them. They're very, very interesting, and I sincerely suggest you practice them a little bit. Let me give you a quick summary and a better view of the sheet with where all the chords are. So this is this, okay? So you can basically watch this on a computer, I suggest, and there you have the chart with all the chords, and let me just walk you through it one final time. So what I did here is assembled the chords in terms of voices, and I played on 4 types of chords that you can find in the C major scale, and I always started on X major 7 sharp 11 in each inversion, and then I gradually lowered one note to get the next chordal family. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. They're really, really cool once you get into their upper structures and improv usages. So stay in touch. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.